My SARS experience was in November 2019. My friends and I were on our way to the beach, Laguna Beach. It was somebody's birthday. So we were eight, I think. So we took two Ubers. One had gone ahead and the other one was behind. I was in the one that was behind. We had the cakes, we had the drinks. Yeah, and there's this long road before you get to Laguna Beach that's just very sandy and rough. So you have to drive really slowly if you don't want to have an accident. So yeah, we're on that road, and I was on the phone with somebody in the car that had gone ahead. So we're approaching the beach when suddenly this Sienna just double crossed us like it was some action movie. And these men just came out and cocked their guns and started shouting, "Come out, everybody! Come out, everybody!" And like it was wild because I was trying to keep my composure because I knew panicking would not. I thought we were about to get robbed, but I don't know. I just knew I couldn't start running. So it was until I saw one of them wearing their, I don't know what to call it, monkey jacket with stars on it, that I calmed down a bit because I knew they were not armed robbers, but I still was very scared. So they told all of us to get out, and I was still on the phone with the people that were ahead. So I told one of them that I have to go because SARS just stopped us and they're pointing guns at us and shouting at us. And they're like, "Oh, okay, so that's where you guys have reached." Well, they did the same thing to us. So I think that calmed me a bit. So because I had that information and I knew that they didn't do anything to my friends, I'm like, okay, sure. We we got down. They started shouting, telling us, "What do we do? Why are we going to the beach? Where are we? Aren't you supposed to be somewhere else?" So they asked us, "Where are we from? What do we do?" Like, we're students. And they ask us to show our student ID. They start searching the car, scattering everything. They open the boot, open the cake, look through everything. And they go and meet my friend and start asking him, "Where's the weed?" He says he doesn't have any weed. They're just trying to harass us and bring out more information from us. So when they had finished searching me, I went to meet one of them, the one that seemed to be the calmest, and I started speaking Yoruba to him, talking about how why are they doing this to us? Like, we're just students trying to go and enjoy the beach. And he's like, "Man, they have to eat. That on these roads, the type of people that." So I say, yeah, I say, "We're not the type of people you're looking for." And they're like, "What kind of people are you looking? What kind of people do you know that we're looking for?" And I'm like, "We know you're looking for maybe Yahoo boys or something like that. And we're not them. And like, you should not be searching our phones and stuff like that. It's not right." And he's saying, "Man, that's what we have to do to eat." And there's one of them dressed corporately, not wearing suits. He's the one wearing a suit, sorry. He's the one asking the questions. And so I'm gisting with that one. Me and him are already gisting at this point while they're still shouting at my friends. And I'm just saying, "You should just leave us and let us go." And then, yeah, we're laughing and gisting until I say that it should not even be. So he now says we should drop something for them, that we have to drop something for them before we go. And then I'm like, "Man, you should even be the one saying, 'Come and collect something.'" Just the normal type of whining that if you say, "Give me something," I'll say, "You're the one that's supposed to give me something." And he just goes from gisting with me to actual anger. And he's like, he looks at me and says, "If you repeat that, I will slap you." And he says, "You guys are privileged kids. You cannot be saying that we that were on the streets suffering, trying to make a living, should be the one giving you something. Is it because we did not do anything to you guys? Is it because we're not over harassing you guys? That never say stuff like, 'Oh, we should be the ones giving you something. I know that you're trying to joke with me, but this is not a joke. We don't have money, blah, blah, blah.'" And I'm just like, "Okay, oh." And he just lets us go. We get back in our car, and just as we leave, I look back and they've gone to park in the exact same position. They sat in their car. They were very frustrated that they didn't find anything on us. And yeah, it could easily have gone another way because it was a very deserted road. And if they wanted to do something funny, they could have. But yeah, I guess that's my most scary SARS experience.
Please share your experiences with us on the couch.